Okay, when you're ready, I take the 5 minutes. Okay, go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Dr. I'm the treating doctor for today. How may I address you?
Hello, doctor.
Hello, nice to meet you. Have a seat.
Thank
How
you.
may I help you?
Actually, I came to visit you because of my father, Harry Smith. I think you know him. He's a patient of yours.
Yeah.
And as you know, he has a heart problem. And last night, 2 days ago, I think, he fell down and he had like extensive bruising and pain on his right thigh. But otherwise, he was okay. And my sister was taking like Panadol for his headache and gave him some of her pills,
Yeah.
and that relieved the pain significantly, and he's okay now. So I wanted to ask you for prescription of some painkillers for my dad.
Well, first of all, I'm sad to hear about your dad's condition. It might be a stressful situation for you. As I
Yeah, it is.
understand, your father, Harry Smith, has a history of heart arrhythmia and takes warfarin, and he fell in the home 2 days ago, and you're
Yeah.
here to take some analgesics for him. Am I right?
Yeah, just a Panadol Forte would be right quite well as well.
Okay, Hosna. First of all, I have to say that prescribing analgesics without seeing the patient and assessments of his condition is out of the standard of care, and it's important for me to see your father and see his condition, and after that decide about prescribing an analgesics for him or not. Uh, is that okay with you?
Oh, doctor, but I don't think so, because like analgesics like Panadol Forte, he was good with that. Why don't you prescribe him some Panadol Forte and he will get rid of the pain?
I completely understand your worries about your father, but what really makes me worry is that the contraindication is that warfarin may have serious reactions, serious interaction with other drugs such as Panadol Forte, and can really make his condition worse. So, as I mentioned, it's better to see your father first and assess his condition, and after all decide about the prescribing Panadine. I know that you're worried about your father, but as I said, I cannot give him any kind of analgesics without visiting him. I'm sorry to say that.
But I need more explanation, because like my sister gave him the Panadol Forte and he was all right. I don't see any problem with that.
I understand. I appreciate your worries, but it's not a good reason to say maybe another time that you give him analgesics like Panadol Forte. It may cause a serious interaction with warfarin, and I have a better suggestion. I can make an home visit for your father. As you told me, his condition is not like he can come here for a visit. I can make an arrangement for a home visit as soon as possible. So we can go and see your father's condition in your home, and after that, C. He after.
Okay,
Sorry.
it's time. Okay. So, how do you feel?
Bad, completely bad.
Why?
First of all, because I think I should go until end of the tasks. I didn't have time to finish it.
Okay.
Mm,
So, what score would you give yourself out of 10?
out of 10, 3, 4.
3 to 4 out of 10. Okay. So, what went well? Okay. In terms of structure and connecting with the patient, that is rapport, then information gathering, exploring eyes, and information giving. Okay. Which parts did you do well, and what could be done differently? Okay. So tell me.
Excuse me, I don't have the your.
Okay.
I just have your voice. I cannot see if you.
I see. Okay. Right. So this is so you said that you felt bad, and then what? I mean, you got 3 or 4 out of 10. What went well? Which parts did you do well?
Maybe the introduction greeting.
So the rapport, okay.
Yeah.
And then only the greeting. How about the other things? You did a lot of talking, didn't you?
I think I could maybe
Exploring eyes
I could
was
get
good.
it. Yeah, I think the exploring eyes wasn't so bad. But I think I couldn't get a full history of the patients. I forgot to ask about bruising and pain after using warfarin. I think it was an important part of the rule.
Okay.
But I already said it. So
Oh, you said it? Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So let's go to the others. Okay. So who's next in numbers? So number 1, and who's number 2? Okay. What do you think?
I felt like that he, in the greetings, he said, "How may I address you?" We came to the conclusion that we shouldn't say this because we're not the royal family. And then
Okay.
we said that we have to start with the open questions and then end up to the closed questions. He didn't do that. But the information giving part, I think, was fairly done since he was trying to discuss with the patient what alternatives and what risks does it have. And I didn't see anything else.
Okay. Who's next?
I am next.
Okay.
In addition to things that said, I can say that the great thing, and also he said 2 times hello.
Okay.
And of course he was stressed out. And the structure was good, and And he didn't ask about pain. Of course, I told him, but if I were him, I could ask more about the pain, the history of the patient, and I didn't hear that if he mentioned about side effects of the drug. Did you? I didn't hear.
Yes, I mentioned about the side effects.
Okay. So
Okay.
no any other comments?
Okay. Who's next?
Just the patient.
Okay. So basically, what you did was, what did you do? You did the task. Okay. You did the task, didn't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. What was rule number 1? Point number 1.
It's not important what to say, how to say it, and don't just do the task, I think.
That's point number 2. Yes. So what should we do then?
Maybe I should ask more about the history of her father. Maybe more about the symptoms.
Okay.
I think I forgot it. A little
Good.
was due to stress, but I forgot.
Okay. Okay. So basically, we didn't have any information gathering. We didn't have any exploring eyes, and you went straight to the information giving. Okay. And in information giving, you actually said, I have a better advice. I have a better suggestion. I would come and see your father. Okay. Okay. When she said, my father had a fall or he fell down, you need to say, oh, sorry to hear that. You need to show empathy then. Okay. Rather than just listening and saying,
I think I told after he finished his sentences.
That's right. You did after she finished, and then that's not actually empathy.
Can I interrupt the patient and say, I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm sorry for your father?
Don't interrupt her. Just say,
It's not
"Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry to hear that." Okay, you can say it quietly, and you summarize too early because you actually didn't ask any questions, and so you started with summarizing, and you said, "Okay, so your father had a fall, and you're here to for a painkiller." This is this summarizing is a signpost for giving information, and that's why you started to. Basically, you started from right after information gathering. So you totally skipped the information gathering bit. And the prescribing, you said, is out of the order or something like that. You use the word contraindication, which is medical jargon. You shouldn't say contraindication. You say it's not advisable, and it can make the condition worse. Yeah, but you can be more specific and say it can thin the blood. Okay, so because warfarin is a blood thinner, it can thin the blood too much, and then there is a risk of bleeding, and it may cause a serious reaction. Both of these, you can be more specific and actually say why they are dangerous. Okay, I mean, in any case, what happened? What would happen if you asked more questions, and if you explored the eyes? Now, listen to me, and I play the first part before. Okay, very quickly. With okay, so.